story out of the Philippines. A major storm, a super typhoon.
Meteorologists are saying it could be the strongest typhoon ever to make landfall.
We did not see the storm weaken. In fact, it's unfathomable the strength that it continued to keep.
Enormous. It is basically dwarfing the entirety of the Philippines.
Based on the winds, as you see here, we know this has been the strongest of the year, and we know it's been one of the strongest in recorded time. But based on the winds and the last advisory from the Joint Typhoon Warning Center, if the system did not weaken at landfall, which we believe it did not weaken, most likely Haiyan is the strongest tropical system based on the winds to ever make a landfall anywhere in the world.
Go on, pretending day by day that someone, somewhere we could make a change.
We're all a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need.
We are the world, we are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Well, send them your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free.
God has shown us by turning stone to bread,
So we all must lend a helping hand.
We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. And this is a choice making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
when you're down and out, there seems no hope at all. But if we just believe, there's nowhere we can go.
Let's realize, oh, that change can only come when we
Stand together as one. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
There's a choice making. We're saving our lives.
SBI! We are the world, wag na itanong kung bakit. Nagmamahal, nagtutulungan, laging may malasakit. Lahat ng mamamayan, nagdadamayan. Kapag may problema ay kaya niya yan. Mga awayan ay tigilan na yan. Ang tunay na problema ay hindi naman yan. I'm inspired to change the world, it's on. Let me say it, malasakit lives on. Like Pacquiao, knocked down, stood up, chin up. Still proud to say that I'm people. We are the world. We are the children. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice to make. We're saving our own lives. It's true to make a better day. Just you and me. Just you and me. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. So let's start giving. There's a choice to make. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. So let's start giving. There's a choice to make. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. Malasakit lives on.
Another round of applause for our guest singer Morissette Amon, master rapper Crazy Kyle, and to the SPI Global Team for that inspiring number.
There's a choice to make. We're saving our own lives. It's true to make a better day. Just you and me. We are the world. We are the children. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
One company, one family. Tonight, we come together to share our blessings with those who need us. This is a night of giving, a night of celebrations, and a night of togetherness. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SPI for Visayas. Malasakit lives on. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand for the president of SPI, Mr. Malik Halak.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I was lip syncing We Are the World and I was watching this video. I got the goosebumps and I felt really proud to be a part of this great organization. I have been with the company for 4 years now, and I must tell you that how we have come together to support the victims of Yolanda Typhoon will go down in my memory as one of our finest hours as an organization. And I know a lot of you had to put your time, effort, and money to support that. So first and foremost, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say, mula sa puso ko, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. You know, the events like Yolanda Typhoon are a great, more of a somber reminder, almost a wake-up call to all of us that we should not take anything or anyone for granted. And on behalf of the SPI Global leadership team here, I want you guys to know that we don't take you, our employees, our most important asset, for granted at all. In fact, the event we have tonight is just a small gesture of us sharing our heartfelt gratitude to all of you for what you do for the company, for your effort, for your dedication, for your passion. So let's take a moment and recognize all of you. Give yourself a big round of applause, guys. As the holidays are around the corner and we bring 2013 to a close, I think as an organization, as a group, as a team, we should take a minute and reflect on all the great things that we have achieved as an organization. I can go on and on for hours to talk about all the great things we have done, but I want to talk about three things that we should all be very proud of. The first and foremost, as you know, earlier this year, we went through one of the biggest private equity transaction in the country when PLDT sold 80% stake to one of the premier leading private equity firms in the world, CVC Capital Partners. Folks, we are so fortunate to have three distinguished gentlemen with us. Brian Hong, if you can just raise your hand. Alvin Lam and Xuan Wang. I'm not sure where he's hiding, right there. They have come all the way from Hong Kong to be with us. Let's give them a big round of applause. And one more thing, you know, when I was telling Brian that SPI Global is going to donate 1 million pesos towards our Yolanda relief funds, he didn't even blink an eye. He said, you know what, CVC is going to match that amount. So they have donated 1 million pesos towards our Yolanda relief funds. Let's give them a big round of applause, guys. The second thing we should all be proud of is that this is the third year in a row as an organization we have grown our revenue and our profitability by double digit. And there are hundreds of BPO companies in the world, and we are one of the very few who can boast about this achievement. And we would not be able to do that without a very special group of people who is present here with us on the stage. I'm talking about our clients. Let's give them a big round of applause. We have clients coming from all over the world to be with us. Thank you all. As I say, walang kliente, walang pera, walang parte. Diba? I also want to recognize the leadership team we have here. I'm telling you guys, we have probably the most talented leadership team here at SPI Global. Are you guys proud of your leaders? Give them a big round of applause, guys. And the last thing I want to talk about is we continue to be the most awarded BPO company in the world. You know, this year we have won 6 prestigious awards. And the one I'm really proud of is the European CEO Awards recognized SPI Global as the best BPO company in Asia. Folks, there are hundreds of BPO companies in Asia. They recognize us. Give yourself a big round of applause. So enough business talk, enough shop talk. Are you guys enjoying the party so far? Did you guys like the food? How about the iced tea? Matamis? Yeah, how about the beer? All right, well, we'll figure that out in a minute here. But I want you guys to take time here tonight, enjoy, bond with the people, and take a minute to recognize the people who make it happen for us. Let's recognize the holiday party organizing committee led by Marvin Victoriano. Marion, can you raise your hand? Let's give them a big round of applause, guys. So at this point, as we have done annually, I would like to call upon a few clients from all over the world who have been with us to share their holiday message. And I'm going to start with a very important client for us, Arjan Grutenboer. He's the Executive Vice President for Springer. Do we have Springer people here? So Arjan, if you can please come here and say a few words to the group. Thank you.
Thank you, Molik. Great. For a start, I would like to make some general announcement. Downstairs, you will find a small company called 24/7. And actually, they have free drinks for everybody. So I guess it's a competitor, of course, but I guess they will run out of juice in the next 24 minutes, so that's fine. the next thing is Molek and the management team asked me very specifically, I'm now looking at them, not to speak any Tagalog this evening. So I will not go into details about that, but they trust me, of course, with 102% with it. And actually, it's 100% trusting me, and the 2%, that's 2 security guards. You see them behind that screen? They're waiting. If I do something, then they actually look a little bit sleepy. But Mabuhay! No. Just kidding. No. They almost came. What? Excuse me? What did you say? Yeah. Salamat po, you too. Okay. So, then I made some notes for this thing this evening, and I put quite a lot of work in it, because you know, publishers, they're not really entertainers. That's not our core business. We're mostly a bit dull with figures. So I made a speech, I wrote everything down, put all the figures on paper. I put it on my desk in the hotel. And I thought, in case I forget it, let's put my hotel key under it. And then on top of it, I put my phone. So then it will not be forgotten. Guess what? Everything is still in the hotel. So I do not have any numbers. So yeah, it's a bit difficult. But we'll see. If there's some number, I will just say a lot. And then perhaps now you're all here to prevent me from doing that next year. Perhaps if I say a lot, you could all say notes, really scream notes. Then I will never forget. And then the last person to scream notes will call that person footnote, something like that. End note, perhaps. Okay, so let's go. This year we had a fantastic year at Springer with the books. I think the books, we made a record number of pages. It's about 1.2 million pages. And if you know that we print those books on 80 grams paper, it's trim size T1, and we have about 350 pages per book, then you have how many books? A lot? I guess everybody's sleeping here. I thought you would scream notes, but that didn't happen. I said a lot, again, but no notes. Okay. No, that's good. Then with the journals, things also went really well. The volume increased a lot. And next year we will bring you even 10% more. So I think that's really good news. But I'm still a bit worried about you getting that part about a lot. I said, if I say a lot, you scream notes. So I don't hear you scream notes if I say a lot. Okay, yes, that's it. Yes, great, yeah. Okay, we were with the journals, now then the books, and then of course we did the big SBA project, which was wonderful. It was a 2-year project, scanning 140,000 books. Yeah, I know that number. And it was flawless. Virgil, I don't see you, but thank you. Great. So next year will increase, and then as a concluding point, I would like to tell you how important SPI is for Springer. That's really important. Even Springer, the name has SPI in it. So, thank you. That even means that without SPI, there is no Springer. Yes? So then last year, I told you that the SP in SPI, and of course also a little bit in Springer, stands for super people. And that's still true, fully true. The only thing what I'm a bit, I think it's a bit too modest that you call yourselves SPI Global. I think it should be SPI Universal, but that's a small detail. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Arjan. Thank you very much. So that was from Springer, the largest client we have on the content solution side. Let's hear from the largest client on the CRM side, Dish Network. We have Noah Lott, who is the general manager for Asia for Dish Network. Let's give him a big round of applause, folks.
Look at this crowd out here, my gosh. I was here last year. There wasn't half this many people. This is great. I just want to take a real quick moment to tell you guys thank you for everything we've done last year together. It's been an amazing ride. It was so fun. Rico and I moved over here. But Molek talked about the small contribution. I think you guys do a huge contribution back to not only the Philippines and the victims of the hurricane, but I mean, every year you guys do so much community work within your community, how you help each other out. It's just amazing. The Filipino people are just amazing in what you do and how you give back every single day. So I just wanted to thank you. I'm looking forward to 2014. 2013 was an incredible ride, and have a happy holidays and Merry Christmas, and I look forward to 2014.
Thank you, Noah. The last representative is all the way from Manila. We have heard from somebody coming from the Netherlands, from the US, and now we have a lady, Lynn Dominado. She is the AVP for Customer Service for PAL. Let's give it up for Lynn Dominado.
Magandang gabi po. So ako lang ang representative sa Philippines. Anyway, I am Lynn Dominado. I represent Philippine Airlines and PAL Express. I know that 2013 is a very difficult year for all of us. We have seen all the tragedies, calamities, and definitely this has impacted our operations. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank the SPI family, especially those assigned to look after our account, the ladies and gentlemen assigned at Sampaloc and Iloilo. Our heartfelt gratitude for staying with us during these trials. And of course, I wish that 2014 will be a better year for all of us. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. At this point, very briefly, we would like to do a ceremonial handover of a 2 million peso check to Habitat for Humanity and Anti-Poverty Commission. I can please have Brian with me here, as well as the representatives from those two fine organizations.
Thank you very much. Would like to invite Habitat for Humanity's National Board Member, Ms. Margie Moran Florendo, and National Anti-Poverty Commission Undersecretary Oyen Dorotan as we do our ceremonial handover. Ladies and gentlemen, the giant check is 2 million pesos worth and will go to Habitat for Humanity for the repair of 40 houses and the build of 12 new ones in Bantayan Island, Cebu, and Tacloban, Leyte. SBI Global is proud to support Habitat for Humanity and the rebuilding efforts in Visayas.